106 KMEL.
DC with you in the building right now. It's 106 KMEL. Now, this brother that been around rocking stages worldwide.
I've been around the world.
You got all kind of awards and you got all kind of records that everybody knows. I'm pretty sure you can go anywhere in the world, somebody play one of your joints, and everybody's gonna know it. Wyclef Jean's in the building.
What's
what up?
family?
How you doing?
I was telling you off air, man, I love your hairstyle, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
You know, you're making me miss my hair right now.
Why? You can bring it back?
Yeah. No, I can't bring it back. I'm gonna look crazy bringing a high top back. Nah, that's you, baby.
All right, okay. Well,
I love it, though.
Can you tell us, though, why you cut your joint initially? Were you getting a George Jefferson cul-de-sac joint
you was
going
asking
on,
me. No, I had my daughter. And when I had my daughter, for anybody who know about dreads, you know, I'm like the Brooklyn Flatbush dreads. You know, I'm the fly dread. You know,
Right.
I like my dreads clean. They gotta be a certain way. After a while, when your hair's getting so long, if you really can't maintain the style that you want, you know what I mean, you cut it off. And I tell people, you know, you don't have to be dread to be Rasta. Love is in the heart. You feel me?
You just didn't want to have that one like big dread that was to the side. That wasn't your steez.
You know how you like, man, I'm gonna keep it. I had this one sound guy, right?
Yeah.
Real story. The dude name was One Dread, bruh. His whole hair was bald. He would not let the dread go. The dread reached all the way down to his sneakers. I'm like, yo, dread, let it go. He said, no, man, one dread, me name. Me die with one dread. Like, he wouldn't let it go.
That's what's up, man. So, of course, musically, you got a whole lot of classic joints, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And we've been waiting on something for a couple years. It's been like 2010?
Yeah, it's been a while because, you know, basically I've been, you know, back and forth in Haiti. And for me, it was just important that the situation, coming from there, you know, I was born in a hut, bro.
Right.
So when I got to the projects in America, I felt I was rich. I'm telling you, real talk. So coming from that hut, taking a donkey to school, real talk.
Did you really take a donkey to school, though?
You sound like my daughter, man. When I tell my daughter, she said, hey, you ain't take no donkey to school. What it's like taking a donkey to school? Yo, anybody who's watching Wyclef right now, dog, I took a donkey to school, real talk. I could even tell you the donkey sound like this, cluck, 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 cluck. You laughing, but that's how the donkey sound, man.
With you having a daughter, you know what I mean, and coming from that, you ever take her back and just be like, hey, this is what it is, and just put her on the donkey?
My daughter went back to Haiti when she was 4 years old. I brought her to the hardest slum in the world. It's called Cité Soleil.
Yeah.
Like, you know, AK-47s, everything. It's a gang-related area.
Right.
And I brought her in there to give toys. And when I brought her there, you never know, like when you instill something in your kid, what's gonna happen. And just last year, she came to me, she was like, I need $100. I was like, that's a lot of money for what? She was like, I gotta buy toys to send to Haiti.
Word.
So that made me feel beyond good, you know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
Yeah, no, we bring them back to see what it is, you know?
So since we're on the topic of Haiti right now, you were talking about running for president a couple of years ago.
Not trying, I ran for president. Like,
yeah, but you put the bid in, you know what I mean? But was it something like,
bamboozled.
there was a hiccup
I
though.
felt like Malcolm, I got bamboozled. Yeah, it was crazy, it was so many things. For me, you know, hip hop, like we be talking about it. Like hip hop is like, we talk about it all the time. Like, yo, we gonna do this, but I'm saying like, I really ran for pres.
Yeah.
And I did it just for the urgency of looking at those people. And at the end of the day, half of my population is under 21.
Right.
And I couldn't see us just move forward, you know, in a community where it's like at the end of the day, you can't blame a kid for being in a gang unless you're gonna give him an alternative, you know what I mean? So we was all about providing. But look, I didn't win, but I didn't win because they took me out of the race. But that's not what it's about, because we don't got the losing mentality. It's about the country. So then I supported my friend, and my friend won, and so he's governing now, and I'm very happy. He was like, I am president now. You can go back and do your music.
Do you feel like that's something that you're gonna want to try to do all over again?
Man, let me tell you, if I don't have to get into politics, bro, the idea of like getting into politics, that's not what I wanted to do.
Right.
I did it because of the urgency, right?
You felt like you could be an influence at that time and in that space by running that.
I'm a leader in my country. Not by choice, that's by the people. So at the end of the day, if I see there's a missing link, I'ma always step up for my people. But I'm being honest with you. Sometimes I be looking at Martin Luther King, and I know King probably smoked a cigarette like, man, Jesus Christ, like, do I really got to go through this right now? You feel me?
Of course. I mean, that's anybody in a role of leadership where you got to sit there and really
at times
look at yourself.
Exactly. So you're going to get that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you just got to do it for your people. You feel me? Yeah, man.